This is a rebirth, a DC rebirth. It is not a reboot, it is a new status quo as DC brings back the things that you loved about your favorite superheroes, putting them back into the existing timeline. We are showcasing select issues of the rebirth to let you know the starting points for these series. Each of these rebirth comics is continued in the mainline book of the same name, and this is Suicide Squad Rebirth. Welcome to the Complete Story series, where I bring you trade paperbacks and single issues, and I break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then I read them dramatically back to you. All alterations of the panel, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. The Suicide Squad is finished, Waller, President Obama tells her as he throws down the multiple photos of Harley Quinn tearing off a man's face. He wants to know how such a black ops group has existed without him even knowing about it. He did not condone this, nor will he allow this to continue. Waller doesn't even move. With respect, Mr. President, that is a lie. I beg your pardon. Ideals belong on flagpoles in museums and in movie theaters. This is reality, and reality is ugly. For our loved ones to sleep safely at night, tough decisions are made. Your people are unhinged, Waller, and on my watch they have brought calamity and terror all over the world. And what do you think would have happened without Task Force X, Mr. President? It's a sick and nasty world out there, and bad things have to be done to protect the American people from things that they can never know about. Things that the Justice League should know about, nor should you know about. President Obama sits down at his desk. Someone has to know. Someone has to be accountable. I have just the man, Mr. President, Colonel Rick Flag, Navy SEAL and natural hard leader, which brings us to Camp Delta, Guantanamo Bay, with a bearded man sitting there for unknown crimes. Rick Flag, just how badly do you want to get out of here, Colonel? Wow, that's a title I haven't heard in a long time. Hell, in here, no one even knows I served. Standing in front of him is Amanda Waller with an offer, a way to redeem himself for refusing to follow an illegal order. He asks, what is it? And she asks him a question instead. Have you heard of the Suicide Squad? Then with the rattling of a Gatling gun and pinpoint shots from Deadshot's wrist gun, the Suicide Squad enter our story. Captain Boomerang is also there helping escort the individual that they came for. Their current mission is to get a bomb out of the building that once it goes off turns people into metahumans or possibly does something else. And they need to get the man who invented it out of there to prevent him from making more bombs. Except there's a problem. If you have the ability to create metahumans, why not use them to protect the man who can make them? And while they thought they were making a break for it, they now find many metahumans in front of them. Harley Quinn opens fire on them, announcing that she got a headshot with pretty pink mist, and the inventor tries to go off and run as Captain Boomerang asks the question, how were the three of us supposed to get out of the city filled with superpowered homicidal Chinese blokes? Deadshot corrects his friend though. They're Mongolians, you stupid racist. And the inventor asks Deadshot to get him out of here. He was forced to make the bomb and do everything. People will die if he finishes his work. So Harley asks him, why can't we all just love each other? The wall then explodes next to them, and as the squad recovers, our inventor finds himself at the mercy of the superpowered individuals. Then they slice his hands off, forcing him to drop the bomb. And since he has no hands, Harley grabs it and announces, I have the bomb! But the inventor calls out, save me, you bastards! As the bloody stumps where his hands used to be leave a trail. But that's when Deadshot gets a better idea, and he takes the shot, killing the inventor in a single headshot. I don't miss. Now I'm sad, Harley tells him. Harley then puts the bomb down and has an idea. If the bomb can change people's DNA, maybe it'll work in reverse for the metahumans that are attacking them. She covers her eyes and she presses the button. All of the metahumans hit the ground powerless, and that's the moment a man in fatigues runs in. Squad on me! Rick Flag then leads the charge as the new leader of the Suicide Squad with Deadshot, Harley, and Captain Boomerang behind him. And that's the conclusion to the Rebirth issue. Now, following this in the first issue of the main series, it's a whole new storyline, but this is the team. And for those of you guys who are wondering, oh no, they made it match the movie team by having Rick Flag, Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and Captain Boomerang on it. If you haven't been reading Suicide Squad for about the last 6 to 7 years, that's the team. It has been Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and Captain Boomerang with Black Manta rotating in. That's pretty much what the book has been about recently. I personally like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this too. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Comicstorian. I'll see you next time right here.